Hey, welcome back to Real Food Blog. This is a quick segment on doing our French toast casserole, okay? I can't remember where you learned it, but I'm sure you ripped it off from somewhere. But you take any good bread, hearty bread, right, that is either a day old or that's hearty enough to hold up to pouring over the egg custard mixture overnight, okay? You could also get away with doing this right when you want to bake it too, okay? But you got to use fresher bread. That's the trick, okay, to do that. Okay, so anyway, so you've got, first of all, this recipe is halved, okay? I'm using a half of ciabatta loaf. To do the full version of this recipe, just double the ingredients that I'm going to go over right now, okay? Because you probably need like a roasting pan, a bigger pan like this, if you're going to do a whole loaf of ciabatta, okay? FYI, okay, on that. So I've got about 6 eggs here and about 1.5 cups of milk, okay, that have had a little bit of a teaspoon of vanilla, have had 1/8 of a teaspoon of nutmeg, and it had 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. Eggs have been beaten up with the milk and all those good spices, okay? So now they're in there, they're covering it, okay? Then the trick is to use 4 tablespoons of sugar, 4 tablespoons of brown sugar, and 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. This is the mixture that's going to go on top, that I'm going to top these with. Before I top them, I'm going to flip them one time, okay? So they get coated evenly. And you're not going to have to flip these any more than this one time. I even made a little baby one for Avery. Okay? So with the end of the crust there. So what we're going to do, though, is we're going to top each of the French toast with this sugar and cinnamon mixture. It also has about 1/8 teaspoon of nutmeg in here as well. Okay? So I'm just going to coat the bread with this, so when it bakes up, okay, it gets nice and bubbly and golden, like it's kind of like when you're making cinnamon rolls. It's kind of the same effect that this will have, okay, as it's baked. So you're going to bake it at about 375 degrees for about 10 to 15 minutes, okay, or until it's done. And then finally, we're going to put you'll be able to just take these and scoop them out, put them on the plate, serve them with some syrup, some powdered sugar, which we like to do, and we also do this butter, which is a compound breakfast butter, which has got cinnamon, nutmeg, I want to say syrup, and salt. I'll post that recipe, or you might be able to find it. If not, let me know. But it's basically a cinnamon, maple syrup, cinnamon, brown sugar, butter deliciousness you just put on top of. You make the compound butter in advance. You can freeze it or refrigerate it, and then you just cut it just like regular butter, and you put it on your slices. And sometimes you don't even need to have the real syrup with it. Okay, this is just our breakfast brunch that we like to do. This can store now in the refrigerator and just take it out, pop it in the oven, and serve it with whatever we want. Hey, thank you for watching Real Food Blog. From our family to yours, we'll see you next time right here on Real Food Blog.